Hi Pisces, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at your person, what's going on currently as well as in the near future between you and your person. Specifically looking for, actions towards you rather than, the more energy-based stuff. We are looking at the action stuff this week. Now, I will also be drawing a couple of cards just for any important messages for you yourself as well. But today I am using the Green Glyphs Lenormand. Okay, I do have also two Love Oracle decks as well. So we've got the Soul Connection When Two Hearts Meet deck as well as the Romantic Fairy Love Oracle. Okay, so we'll be starting with that one. So we're going to be looking into the current situation with you and your person. What's going on with Pisces and their person? Pisces and your person. Okay, so one of the air signs had a similar draw with this, but we'll sort of have a look here. Firstly, we do have the proposal card. Okay, so for some of you, this may be an actual proposal, but the card does say your romance is about to evolve and level up. So it really is about, that evolution and leveling up. So, if you're currently single, we see that level up coming through as coming into some sort of connection there. Depending on whereabouts in the connection you are, it may very well be an actual proposal for some of you there, but we do also see the honest communication card coming out for you as well, Pisces. So expect a heart-to-heart conversation. So when I see this card, it usually does let us know that one of you has something to say. There's usually something important connected to that heart-to-heart conversation and the need for some honest communication. Especially too, for a lot of you, I feel like that's just an honest communication in regard to how we're leveling up this connection. Are we moving forward in this connection, or are we, staying where we are currently? But we'll have a bit of a look here with the Lenormand. Pisces, what's going on with Pisces and your person? Okay, can I just clarify that third card for Pisces, please? Just clarify that third card for Pisces. Okay, well then we'll get clarification for the first card as well. Right, okay. Okay, Pisces. So what we're seeing here, firstly, we have the mice energy coming through for you. I did come back and clarify that one with the bear energy there. Okay, so what we're seeing here is that, one of you, I feel like this is probably you, Pisces, for a lot of you there, but, flip it as necessary. Someone, holding on to the past in some way, shape or form there with that mice energy. It's something that's sort of eating away at you a little bit. The way that something has happened in the past is actually, affecting you currently because of the way that it's sort of niggling away at you. I do feel like this is more like along the lines of, worry about the past repeating itself kind of energy, because with that bear clarifying that does let us know that something in the past has got you, protecting yourself. It's got your walls up and you're, really protecting yourself and, defensive against the past sort of coming back around in some other way or shape. We do have that followed up with the moon card there. So we are looking at an emotional thing. It's emotions flaring up, protecting your vulnerabilities, protecting your emotions. There's this this sense that the past, the emotions that you've suffered in the past, there's this sense that, you need to protect yourself against having those same emotions coming through in the future as well. So, there's something that's happened in the past, some sort of loss that you have suffered in the past that really has your walls up emotionally, and, not allowing those emotions to sort of stray at all. Um, this is probably a big reason why we're seeing that honest communication card, because even if you do have your walls up quite high, that seems to be something that you do need to communicate with the person that you're in a connection with, and let them know, look, this has happened in the past. I'm very wary of allowing that same thing to happen to me again in the future. This is why I do have my defenses up. I do need to protect myself from that sort of stuff happening to me again, and having that honest communication about what's happened in the past, and how we can avoid that occurring in the future as well. So there is definitely that need to have that honest communication, especially too if you do want to level up this connection and evolve this connection. It feels as though that conversation really does need to happen. Addressing the past, and the not so much the past and what's actually happened, but the emotions that you were left with from the past needing to be addressed, and why that sort of got you up with your walls up in the current. Okay, and sort of I just feel as though for a lot of you this is needing to talk to this person, and express some of your vulnerabilities and your concerns and your worries on an emotional level, about what you are fearful of, because when we're seeing that past energy sort of eating away at you, it does show us that it is affecting you currently, and making you have those walls up, and overprotective of your heart, basically. And so it does feel as though, you do sort of need to have that honest communication in order to, move forward with this connection that we're looking at here today. I also have here the person, okay, which was clarified by the child. So I do feel for a lot of you, this is separate to the connection, and you finding that you are needing to, I'm just feeling this is like responsibilities. Okay, so for some of you, you may actually have an actual child that you are needing to, make sure we're looking after the child and whatnot. But it also does really kind of let me know too that there's this sense of this person energy. It is kind of like that non-binary energy too. So it's sort of not going towards the masculine elements, not going towards the feminine elements. It's kind of that finding that balance within yourself, finding the balance between the masculine and feminine for yourself, and really needing to like take charge of yourself, and I'm just kind of getting that personal responsibility, other responsibilities coming through here. So for some of you, there is some sort of external responsibilities that we are needing to take care of. But it's also letting us know too that just within yourself, and you needing to take some sort of personal responsibility when it comes to your own sense of, childlike innocence as well. So we do see you with your walls up here. And what happens when our walls are up like that is we start presuming that everyone else is going to treat us the way that people in the past have treated us, without having that childlike sense of innocence of like, oh, they're a different person. It can be totally different. It's you're kind of missing out on that positivity, and the because when we do start to sort of fall down that rabbit hole, we do find that we are enticing the more negative traits to be shown in the future. So it's really finding that inner child within yourself, and allowing yourself to express that, and find that sense of optimism and hope that things might be crazy good. This children have this sense of adventure, that everything in life is like a brand new adventure. Who knows what that could bring. There's a sense of, magical wonderment in the world. And it just feels as though you sort of needing to take a little bit more personal responsibility to find that within yourself once again, Pisces. So you just got your walls up so high that you've forgotten that, life can be really good. There can be this, magic element to life, and you seem to just be shielding yourself from that, as well as, you're protecting your emotions, but it's not letting the positive emotions in, as well. All right. So just a bit of a side note there for you, Pisces, but we'll have a look at, the future energy between you and this person. Okay, Pisces and your person. What's going on for Pisces and your person in the near future, please? Okay, so this is feeling like it's linking straight up with that child energy, that sense of wonder to what the world can bring. We do see the embrace card here. It does say embrace what destiny has in store for you. So you can actually see, or you may not be able to, but that's actually children hugging in that embrace card. So once again, we're seeing that child reference of embracing the future, embrace your destiny. That destiny has a lot in store for you, Pisces, and it's time for you to embrace that, and embrace that positivity and that light coming through here. All right. We also do have deeply. Okay, that says look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. All right, so there, for a lot of you, this honest communication is just within yourself as well, where you are needing to sort of dig deep and really be honest with yourself about how high you have built your walls around your heart, and the fact that you do sort of need to let go of those walls just a little bit, or give people an access door. Is an interesting way I like to look at it sometimes. Is, it's fine to have this big brick wall around your heart, but if you don't have an access door to actually let in the people that you want in, you're not going to be able to embrace that destiny fully. You're not going to be able to embrace the positivity and the light aspects that are around you at the moment. Okay, so looking deeply within yourself, and then really allowing yourself to find your purpose within these relationships. Are you embracing these relationships in a way where you're not actually allowing yourself to learn and move forward and level up, and embrace those potential proposals headed your way in the future there, but really that evolution of that connection. Like, what's your purpose in this connection if you're not allowing it to move forward and evolve? All right, but we'll get some lenormand for you as well. Pisces and your person. Pisces and your person. This person's actions towards our Pisces, please. Yeah, so once again, seeing communication, we have the letter coming through first and foremost. So for a lot of you, this person is probably going to be the one to instigate this honest communication. They may come to you and be like, Pisces, we need to really talk and get to the a little bit of a deeper connection within this connection, and really communicate better with each other about what's going on internally, and how we want to move forward in this connection. So for a lot of you, they are going to instigate some sort of conversation with you anyway. So but it does feel as though for a lot of you, it's that kind of I'm kind of feeling like a personal reckoning, where you're kind of needing to really communicate with yourself so that you can communicate clearly with this person when they do come in with this conversation, and want some, I feel like maybe they want some answers from you about where are we going, Pisces. Like, I want to embrace our future together, but we need to actually talk about this. All right, but we do have the clover as well, so they're definitely going to take a chance on you, Pisces. They're definitely open to experiencing the good fortune that this connection can bring for them. As an action, this is really a very lucky sort of energy. So it does bring a lot of, positivity along with it as well. So these conversations are, they may be taking some risks when it comes to opening up to you themselves. So I am kind of getting this vibe that for some of these people, they may feel that it's a bit of an emotional risk to even involve themselves in this conversation with you. And you definitely, from what we've seen, will be sort of feeling that that's a bit of a, I need to take a chance to let down these walls to let this person in as well. But they're coming through pretty strong with a lot of security for you as well, Pisces. We have the anchor. All right, so this is the energy of, as an action, this is kind of that energy of this person kind of saying, you know what, I'm taking a chance on you, Pisces, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stick right here and stick to you like glue, like an anchor, and hold you steady through your emotional storm. If that's what we're dealing with here, that's what I'm here for the long run. Sort of vibe with that anchor card. They are offering you a lot of dependability and security and stability, holding you steady. All right, so we do see some positive actions coming through from this person, and that conversation really opening this connection up to that, you being able to see that this person is dependable and their actions are dependable, and you can rely on this person and their support. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a couple of oracle in regard to outcomes between you. Outcomes between Pisces and your person. Yeah, so firstly, we have unexpected connection. All right, opposites attract. So once again, we're seeing that sense of balance, balancing each other out as well. So definitely finding a lot of balance and steadiness from this person. So where you feel unsteady, they will be able to provide that steadiness, and where they may feel unsteady, you are actually providing that for them as well. So we do have that attraction of some sort of opposite coming through there, and that unexpected factor too. So it may be actually because your walls are up so high, Pisces. I feel like there's a facet of this where it's unexpected that they're actually going to stick around. You're kind of embracing the worst possible scenarios in yourself there, and you're forgetting that you can be embracing the best possible scenarios as well. So it may actually be a little bit unexpected for you that some of the best expectations and outcomes are going to be headed your way with this connection. We also do have healing connection, which is what we like to see with this sort of a reading, because your romance will transform your life. So we are once again looking at that idea of transforming, evolving, leveling up this connection, but also a lot of healing for you as well, so that you are going to be able to safely let down those walls a little bit for this person. So definitely a positive connection here, Pisces. All right, so if you don't currently have a person, like I said, if you are single, I am feeling that for a couple of you watching today, that you may be single, and this is a upcoming connection. Okay, so it's just about remembering to make sure you put that doorway in, your big brick wall inside yourself there, Pisces, so that when they do show up, that you can actually embrace this, because there is that destined sort of connection energy there as well. All right, but aside from all the love stuff, anything that Pisces needs to be aware of, any important messages for our Pisces? Okay, Pisces. So we do have the mountain. It's still kind of talking about the same sort of stuff here, but we do have the mountain, which does represent, delays, challenges, obstacles. So I'm straight away, that obstacle is this past energy. All right, you do feel that maybe you've had a bit of a delay in being able to work through some of the issues from that, the emotional side of the past coming through there. But it kind of just lets us know, keep on plugging away. Perseverance and a bit of hard work definitely overcomes that mountain and can turn, any negative into a brand new opportunity for yourself there. And what we're sort of seeing there is if you do, put in that hard work to, get through any of the challenges that you've been facing emotionally, we do have the lily coming through, so you will be sort of making some positive changes for your future and the longevity of your emotional well-being. Basically, this is about emotional intimacy with yourself as well. So we do sort of get that healing vibe coming through from that. Climbing that mountain is going to have long-term opportunities for you, because we do also have the coffin there as well. So that really does talk about endings bringing new beginnings. So once we've climbed that mountain, that ending is definitely going to bring in brand new beginnings for you. So like I said, for some of you, you probably are single at the moment and waiting on those new beginnings, but it's just a matter of, just keep on plugging away at, overcoming any emotional issues that you've been dealing with from, past energy there. I'm not saying at all that that it's eating away at you, this past person. I'm not actually feeling so much person energy with that past energy. It's just the emotional drain that's kind of left on you, and the emotional residue from the past. So whether that be a person or something different completely, there is just some sort of past energy that is still affecting you emotionally, and it's negative emotions from the past that are still sort of eating away at your energy, and you're eating away at your positivity, the way that you're looking at the future and whatnot as well. But we're definitely seeing new beginnings available to you, and that total rebirth, and definitely a lot of transformation and evolution type energy coming through in the near future as well. So definitely positive there, Pisces. But that's what we have for you today. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. But hopefully I'll see you all again soon.